Cop Watch here. I'm at 8th and Harrison on Wednesday, September 22nd. I'm here talking to Yesica, who's a resident here and also a local organizer. What's going on, Yesica?
So there's a lot going on today. So basically today we had the homeless response team come out today to basically take care of the garbage like they're supposed to do weekly. No garbage was actually picked up today. They left everything. They only took 2 shopping carts that belonged to a person that was sleeping in her tent. So that feels like they're not really having this connection with people. So one of the things that's also happening is that they're planning to also to clear out this area in 2 weeks. That's going to start happening in September 30th when the Horizon Transitional Village is going to open up their safe parking lot. But basically, people have been getting sent these notices. These notices have no date, no address, no information of what this actual parking lot's going to offer. And this is how they're trying to do outreach to people here. People really don't have a clue of what's going to happen and what they're even going to offer. So we're in that situation right now where there's misinformation, or actually not enough information, and we have a deadline. We had to be out of here by 2 weeks, and we have been here for 3 years. I mean, we didn't come here by choice. Most of us were used to be parked at the Berkeley Marina or throughout the city, but then we ended up finding this place in West Berkeley because there's less parking restrictions in the industrial side of the city. So we're already living in the outskirts of the city where nobody really wants to see us. And now they're coming here to actually just target this community that has made it work, We have portable potties, we have water, we have food, we have a trash service. Now we just need a dumpster. So we do have the essentials to make this work. And then we actually have the support from some of the businesses here as well. Like, we have made connections with them. Like, the people at the Berkeley rep, like, they're trying to help us get a trash can. They have helped us throughout the months to actually keep this area clean. And same thing with the people right here that I'm parked next to, like the construction yard. Like, they are able to give people water when they're not able to get anything nearby. So I just feel like the businesses here are trying to help. They know the situation, and they gotten to know the people. We become neighbors already, so it just feels kind of like really disrupting to people's lives, and really abrupt to just come and say, now you have to go, and now you have to be inside this place where, I mean, we're gonna be parked like sardines, really. I mean, we're already parked in a congested area, but if we're parked side to side, that is like, you're packing people together in a congregate shelter during a pandemic, which should not be happening. And not just that, but like, this parking lot doesn't even provide the essentials. So there's no electricity. You can run your generator, which is probably not a good thing to have on all night, but if you want to have electricity, that's what you're gonna have to do. There's also no sewage, so no dumping in that specific shelter. So you're gonna have to drive out your RV, go all the way to Richmond to go and dump at the campsite. And that is doable for some RVs, not for everyone, because not everyone is able to move. So the city's gonna have to invest money in doing vehicle repairs and registering vehicles, and so they can go out to dump. So that seems like more like just big steps to take, instead of just actually bringing a mobile service to actually take care of the people and then just dump out their sewage. I know it can be costly. Some people pay from $40 up to $100. But I mean, it's necessary. You really you can't be living with your sewage. It's just not healthy for you, not for the people that are also nearby you, because that really just stays in the area. And that's the problem that we have with the portable potties when they don't get cleaned out regularly. So you have to also clean out the tanks here regularly.
I have a question. So we heard a couple weeks ago from Ms. Vance from the city manager's office that September 30th is the day RV parking lot's opening. And then she said they're going to start enforcing a couple different, of the municipal codes. What do we know about what they're going to start enforcing after the RV parking lot is open? And what does that mean for people here? Yeah,
so also the thing is, like, we're opening up a new service, which is great, if you're actually meant to be helping people. But the way that this actual new service is going to work is that they're going to start enforcing on the streets, using this alternative as an excuse to say that it's okay for people to keep moving along. So for instance, some of the things that are coming back now that the shelter is going to be open is the 72-hour parking enforcement, expired registration, so you can get citations and you can get towed for that. They're also thinking about resuming the overnight parking ban on commercial vehicles, which ban vehicles that are bigger than 22 feet to park on the street. So basically anything like this RV can park on the street between 2 in the morning and 5 in the morning, just for those 3 hours of the night. Which makes it they're trying to really make it an inconvenience so that people don't park here in the city. And another thing that's also happening is that they're going to start restricting also parking for these vehicles in other streets, and this is going to be based on vehicle weight. It's not even based on size. It's now they're using vehicle weight to say that these vehicles are too big to even stay on these streets. And they're doing that in the name of traffic, traffic control, which is like, we wouldn't be parking in a busy street to begin with. Like, we don't want to be there, like, you don't want to be in the way of constant traffic, especially if you also have animals, that you live with your animal companions. You don't want to live in a busy street. So I feel like the streets that they're restricting is the streets where people already have made their homes. They have been there for years. And now, just like with the stroke of a pen, they're going to disappear. And a lot of people are not even going to know that they're going to disappear. So I just feel like we really had to keep a place that is open for everyone. Because this parking lot is only going to be for 40 vehicles. And now everybody else is going to have to deal with the enforcement, which is not fair, Like, you should be providing an alternative that is fair for everyone. And it's not that everybody wants to live for free, Like, I feel like we can work out a permit, we can work out land slips, we can work out something so that people can also contribute to their well-being, because that's what they want to do. They want to be able to also contribute, to be able to feel empowered that they can do it on their own. And this is why they live in a vehicle and not in the curbside, because they want to feel empowered that they can, make a life out here regardless of what they're living in. So I just feel like we have to empower our people, and then that is not happening with the current policy that's in place.
Thank you so much for talking to us,
Yes.
Yesica.
Thank you.